Hello, this is PG, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm reviewing Deep Rock Galactic Survivor on the PC. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor is a roguelite auto shooter developed by Fun Day Games. Okay, what is it like to play? Well, it's about as simple a game as I think I've ever seen. What do you actually do? Well, you can use one analog stick to move, and then occasionally you'll level up where you've got this multiple choice selection of what weapon or perk you'd like to stack on your existing loadout. And that, my friends, is it. It's almost a game that you could teach your cat to play because the lack of engagement, involvement, or skill required to do anything in this game is quite frankly shocking. To me, it felt like a mobile game requiring almost no input other than moving, making it, a nice looking sci-fi walking simulator of sorts.
I'll take this one.
Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered. Get it fixed.
You don't even control your weapons firing at all. So if you're expecting something that you can really get involved with, I think you are going to be disappointed. So you get dropped into a level. You walk around for a bit. The guns will kill all the bugs. You hoover up the glowing objects that will boost your levels. You find supplies. You kill a big bug. And at the end, you get to the evac point. Now, once you've repeated this for 4 to 5 hours, I would say you are going to be bored into a coma, because there's really nothing else about the game to mention other than that. The level design, I would say, bland, very unimaginative, very flat. Yes, you can drill or dig your way through rocks to evade the bugs, but there's really no variation to speak of, barring very, very minimal things in the different biomes.
We got too much clutter for the supply pod to land. Do something.
It's also a game that's hard to play for longer than 20 minutes at a time due to the really mind-numbing repetition. Now, it's a game about killing bugs, and there are more bugs than I was expecting, but by that I mean performance bugs, like audio issues, save game issues, save games being deleted. Oh my word, especially in a game this boring, that is a really big problem. Also, the devs deleted a voice line of one of the dwarves because it was a bit too spicy. Dear Lord, please, can somebody grow a backbone in this development team? For goodness sakes. So all in all, gameplay wise, not a great game. It does have some enjoyable moments, but it's far too repetitive, very tedious, and it just uses the Deep Rock Galactic name for clout, relying on the loyalty of the DRG fanbase. Now visually, I'd say it's quite a nice looking game. It's colourful, it's got lots of on-screen enemies, and it's very satisfying to watch the explosions. The menus, the interface, they're all good. Sound-wise, I'd say it's solid in general, although, like I said, there are some audio bugs. So the pros and the cons, what's good and what's bad? Well, the good points, the visuals and sound on the whole are solid. It's a simple game anyone can pick up and play, and some of the busy moments can be quite impressive and quite satisfying. The bad points, the variation in gameplay, level design and general play is non-existent. It feels like a cash grab using the vastly superior product of Deep Rock Galactic to sell units. The game requires no skill whatsoever. It's passive and it's a grind. The class system is almost irrelevant and the game is riddled with bugs, but also performance bugs. There you go. Puns. Okay, verdict. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor is a lackluster spin-off of a vastly superior game. The auto shooter genre, let's be honest, it's got its limitations, and those limitations limit how much enjoyment you will get from this game. The issue is, from the first run to the last, the variation in play is almost non-existent, which makes it a very difficult game to play for more than 20 minutes at a time. Now add to that a plethora of in-game bugs and issues that really just make the early release phase of this a real pain in the backside. It all adds to a very disappointing affair when compared to the gaming royalty that is the original Deep Rock Galactic game. Now, if you're a fan of DRG, you might find this amusing, and you're probably very loyal because the DRG fanbase are incredibly loyal and supportive, so they're probably going to spend their hard-earned money on this. I would recommend that you don't do that, because this is not a great game. It's not even a good game. It's an average game. Average at best. Has some moments maybe, but like, I'm a massive Deep Rock Galactic fan, massive advocate of that game. 10 out of 10 for me. That was one of the best games of all time in terms of co-op. Deep Rock Galactic Survivor is a passive, tedious grind fest that really is just best left on the shelf. There you go. Cue fanboy rage, but I'm one of the fans, so suck it up, boys. Anyway, scoring Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. What would I give it? I would give it a 6 out of 10. Maybe that's generous, but I think there's a couple of moments in there, but I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, there you go. That was the review. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. This is PG, signing off. Thank you.